Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back. Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Oh, you can't unlock the frames or anything, huh? I mean, I don't know. It's good, but it's still 60 frames per second. Ugh. Oh, I don't know. If I can't unlock the frames, I don't know if I'm interested. Oh, it looks so fucking bad. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. I think I'm glad I tried this, but I don't think I can do this if you don't unlock the frames. Oh, yeah. Not the right game to put on your client, I don't think. Yeah, like what's the settings on Amazon Luna? Coastal Halibut. Luna controller. Linked accounts, your account, audio and video. Up to 1080p, 13 gigs an hour. Game save data. Download Luna. Oh, wait, you can download Luna? Oh, you can. Huh. Well, can you do it there? Install there and see if I got better options and stuff. That's cool. Pin to taskbar, but I don't think it's any different, right? I don't think so. What about, like, video quality? No. But, you know, at least there is a cool Luna app thing. That's awesome. So I don't have to run it in a browser, I guess. I can run it in this thing. That's cool. It's unfortunate you won't unlock that frame rate. Plus, the Luna save, it's not cross console, I guess. So that's sort of a factor, too. Fallout 4 is too old and too antiquated. I just wanted to see the experience. Oh, keep going. Oops. So I made 15 mil off of what I got off the ground. Is there another gate? No. Angel diamond tag. So I could come back for that. But I wanted to get this stuff off the ground.
Warp drive active.
So now we can just finish, though I will finish. It's probably faster. Although I think the real money is at the end of this. It's weird. I think there's some good money in there, like 10 mil or something, but I don't know if it's worth the time. Got to be careful on the approach and kind of scan for landmines or anything like that. We don't know this place. I like it, though. It looks fucking cool. This game, despite how janky it is it had a lot of really good ideas, like terraforming. You can live wherever you. If I wanted to, I could just dig into the side of this concrete right here. And I'm sure some people do. They're like, I need a base here, and so they build like a little house with a couple of storage boxes in it, and stuff. And it would not take that long to build a house like that. That's like protected from the elements and doesn't get you killed and stuff. You can stuff items in there while you run this thing twice. But I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, this starts out here, does it? So we'll put the box right here. I need storage. But you don't have... you can't give me wood storage crates, huh? I don't believe you. Wood storage crate. There we go. This is a much better zombie game than Fallout anyways. I want grinder survival games, and they're hard. They're hard to get.
Warp drive active.
Time to turn in this level 4. Madden's on this. Clay Fighter. The old Clay Fighter? Wow, the old Clay Fighter, huh? Now if I had a controller, yeah. Mortal Shell. Ride 4, Alan Wake 2, Tomb Raider, Hogwarts Legacy. I could continue in Alan Wake, but that was the issue. I realize now what the issue with this thing is you can't unlock the frames. And that's what makes GeForce Now superior. But as a gaming service, Luna is sort of worthless to me if I can't unlock the frames.
Request accepted.
Ugh. Kind of worthless, frankly. I don't know why I installed it, but it's probably so small, who cares? That was weird, it like sank into the ground there. Right in your face, bitch. Uh-huh. Warrior difficulty. I feel like putting it on insane, but all that is TTK and a bunch more spawns that you can't handle. Yeah, you're gonna move. Okay, go ahead and move, kitty. I want to put on the heat blanket. I'm going to. Here, I'll put this heat blanket on. Oh, are you hungry? You're a hungry kitty, huh? You want food? Yeah. We could feed you the dinner time ration. Yeah? Shall we cook something to eat? It's getting late at night now. 180 frames. It's doing really well. I mean, I wonder sometimes if I should put shadows on, but I don't think so. I think it'll lag it. This is a perfect frame rate. Looks real good when you scan around. This game didn't used to look this good at all. Anyway, so I have lots of stuff to dump in the box. Stuff. Angel diamond tags and such. I want you to sort by group. Angel tags are not worth anything, but now we come over here. Okay, Control A to select all. Control A select all, but I don't want you doing the what's it called? Oh no, this is the Noctis, yeah. So this was 16 million worth of stuff. It gets dumped. Consolidate, Control A, and then the what is it? The tags. Yeah, hello, beautiful kitty. Yeah, but I want to put on my blanket first before you get on me, okay? Hold on just a second. Oh. You understand me when I talk now, huh, kitty? It's kind of crazy. Like, you're understanding what I'm saying, huh? Okay, kitty, come on, sit on my lap. Come get some lap, kitty. It'll be warm. Sell all 82 of these immediate. Yeah, you want some lap? Get some lap, kitty. You like lap. Lap is good. Watch out for landmines or traps or anything dumb and obvious, because it's a little harder now at tier 2. What was this now? It was an engine. Nice. Mailbox is good, but it didn't have loot. $12K. I'm sorry. I was thinking 1K. I was thinking 1K. I didn't know value, to be honest. $13 mil. Okay, good. And now we go back out to another level 4 in the morning. I think an op is coming up here at 3 a.m. That could stay up. There's nothing preventing me. I've been going to bed at 4 a.m. a lot. Yeah, you're a good kitty. I love you. This is a nice kitty. I should feed her. I should feed myself. Only had one meal today. Ooh, level 5 stone sledgehammer, huh? Repair. Is this used for something? I just can't remember what. I don't remember what it's for. I don't think so, but I'll keep it. I like the bow as a weapon in this game. It's fun. It's like fun like Rust. It's good. It's got physics and stuff. Under the hood, there is a good engine here. It's just the graphics. What's down there? Something under here? I should feed this kitty because she's kind of off schedule. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. They're so good at like... They're so good at like moving their heads. Oops. Oh, it's a oh no, it's a sledgehammer, damn it. I think I need this. Learn how to craft 762. Cool. Rogue boots. Nice. The game does immerse you a lot better than other games do. I can hear something moving around in water down in the basement, which is creepy. Okay, so do we go back and do that whole thing? No, I think I just finished the fucking level 4. I don't think I get the time bonus, so I do. Right on. Alright, well, there's all that. I have 160,000 in Fed Navy, and that's starting to add up, which is cool. I think I get another level, no, missions completed, that's 4 out of 5, so yeah, the next little round I'll get more political favor. And I'll reach that campaign bus, which in a while will be worth a lot. That Tenzin campaign bus. Hi, kitty. I love you, kitty. Yeah, you're a good kitty. Let's look at this in the market. Yeah, is this for sale on the market right now? Tornado. What about campaign? Campaign bus. The Tenzin campaign bus is going for like 112 to 180, somewhere around there, or more like 250 around there. No, like 180 right now. And they are cool. One day they'll be worth a lot more than 180. I kind of want to buy one just for conjecture, or two. Might buy two actually. I might put one on the hypernet for 400 mil and just see if people might want it or not. I could do that right here, but I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do conjecture on campaign buses anywhere but Jita. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do any more level 4s. I think I will now move to my mining staging point. Oh, it's a cute kitty. I should eat dinner. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to check the medicine cabinet. Ah, so annoying. Knife guy's good, though. Can't get any more blade crafting skill. Oh, didn't I make a knife? I thought I made a knife. No? Oh, I didn't make a knife. Oh, well. I'll make a knife when I get home. Okay, I'm fairly sure I looted this place. Like, I'm fairly sure. Ah. Yeah, you want to eat dinner? Okay, I'll feed you now. Sure. Can feed you, kitty. It's all good. Here, don't get comfortable. We're going to feed you dinner. You ready for dinner? Yeah, let's get you dinner, kitty. You ready for dinner? I'm going to feed you.
Warping to Stargate.
Time to
Warp
feed you,
drive
kitty.
active.
Oops. No. AirPods. Time to feed this kitty.
Approaching Stargate.
Alright, let's give this kitty a purple.
Autopilot
You know
jumping.
that sound, kitty? You like that sound? Kitty, get off my computer. Off the computer. Off the computer now. Off the computer. Off the computer. Off it. Off the computer. Stay off that computer. Off that computer now.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's dinner time. I'm going to feed you. Yeah. I'm even going to give you treats to show you that I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Kitty. Just stay off my computer.
Approaching Stargate.
Treats for Kitty? Yeah, treats. All right, Kitty. Here's another whole meal for you. There you go, you good little kitty.
Autopilot jumping.
All right, we're gonna feed her some water.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Let's see, what do I have? I have pasta.
Approaching Stargate.
Good little kitty.
Autopilot jumping.
Good little kitty. Gotta go find a new video to watch.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
That's no good.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oh! I hit his ass and kill him too. I love this bow. That was a good shot. He's far away.
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, I hit her too.
Autopilot jumping.
Two of them.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
What?
Approaching Stargate.
What? Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did she come from?
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oops.
Approaching Stargate.
Did they pop the door? I think they did.
Autopilot jumping.
Something hit me. Somebody threw the fucking floor.
Stargate. Warp drive active.
Maybe I should begin to think about exit, maybe. I don't have to stay here. Oh, God.
Approaching Stargate.
I'm doing pretty well. This was good. I did this well. I played it well. I did well. It could have been way worse. Okay, I need to go put the rest of my dinner on to cook, and I can do that because I can pause. I can pause for 8 whole minutes before the GeForce Now kick, or longer than that. I can just keep pausing, which is so nice. Pausing the zombie apocalypse in hardcore mode is so nice. It's so much better than fucking World of Warcraft where I can't pause it. I would way rather pause it, you know?
Autopilot jumping.
So.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
All that stuff out. All that good stuff. Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Then we will take no.
Approaching Stargate.
Huh? Oh yeah, I ate all the truffle. Huh? Okay, wait a minute. We'll just have that and protein drink. I could make a sandwich, I suppose.
Autopilot jumping.
Yeah, I think I'll have one slice of sandwich here.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Yeah, why not? We'll make a sandwich. It's nice and fast. Let's make a sandwich. Oh, what's up, kitty? Are you happy? Or unhappy, excuse me?
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Slice. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Perfect. It is wax. It is wax.
Approaching
Wax.
Stargate.
No wonder. What was that?
Autopilot jumping.
The cheese itself is good, though.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Real good, real good. I got me a sandwich and some pasta.
Approaching Stargate.
Got sandwiches, some pasta.
Jumping.
Make sure this. Do I have other incoming here?
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Damn it, this guy gave me a concussion, I think.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Ah, Kitty, Jesus Christ. Relax. Kitty, get off me. Jesus Christ, Kitty, it's my dinner.
Approaching
Leave me alone.
Stargate.
You are such a little spaz when it comes to food. You like jumped on me just now. What the hell was that? You like full jumped on me like you were pouncing me. You're a crazy kitty.
Autopilot
Confusion,
jumping.
honestly, if you're a new player, so it's not for everyone. Many ESO players actually dislike the weapon swap mechanic and always have. There's also the light attack mechanic.
Yeah, I don't like
where,
the weapon swap
if you do a
mechanic.
basic light attack in between your abilities, kind of in that 1 second global cooldown dead space, you can maximize your damage and your enchantment uptime and stuff like that, which can be a lot for somebody who just wants, you know, a basic combat experience. Now, yeah, you don't have to play like that, and I know many players dislike weapon swapping, for example. The game is slowly adding in different things to support that, like the Oakensoul Ring Mythic, for example, which limits you to only having one active weapon, so only one set of skills, essentially, but gives you some powerful buffs for doing so.
Stargate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again with a Starfield paid mod review. And just when I thought things couldn't get worse, they get worse. So I initially checked this mod out on my live stream Tuesday, and boy, was I blown away by the level of quality this mod does not have. So this is the Amethyst by James Crofton. This is a paid mod, so the mod author has made nothing previously, which you gotta wonder, like, what's going on with Bethesda anyway. This is a 300 credit paid mod, which is around €3. So we'll read
300?
For decades, the quaint Amethyst, sorry I read it wrong, mining company has eluded the dangers of gas giants, stray meteors, and murderous spacers with the help of the fabled fastest ship in the galaxy, the Amethyst. However, their trouble has now finally caught up with them. Will the Starfarer save these hardy miners from oblivion, or seal them to their fate forever? Comes with the Amethyst heavy miner suit and fast mining.
Autopilot jumping.
Alright, I think we're live. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Sword Eye. Ooh. A lot of you wondering, what is a Sword Eye? Well,
Warp drive
it is a PvP MMO, which currently optimized for melee combat. Fun fact, I loaded up the game and it just threw me straight in. No character creator, no nothing. We are just here. Let's give it a go. Okay. Oh. They get interesting. I'm like a bit of a Mordhowl vet and chivalry, so get these games. Oh. Okay. Good. Chop it up. Hey, is it the direction? Right. I'm thinking I'd do the opposite. Ooh, I have a problem already. Like, that to me. Oh, is it drag? Yeah, that should be opposites. Yeah, inverted. Like, if you're... Yeah, I get it. I think it's more motion. Join the door. Oh, 11 damage. Yeah, I know nothing about this game. J Odyssey suggested it for me. So, you know, he's the MMO connoisseur. I'm sure this is going to be great. Right. Charge your overhead attack to full power. When the orb center is completely white, release. Wow. I have heard, though, this has VoIP and a few other bits. Hey, what was that between third person? E. Yeah, so on Night More Online, you can go to first person. Jay loved it. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? I saw on Steam he only played it for an hour, which is a long time for Jay. But okay, hold right mouse button to drag. Oh. Yeah, so we left mouse button to block. Not really unusual. I think I'm alright for now. I'm gonna change the settings, but I know there's gonna be some sweats with like the point of view like maxed out and stuff. You're one of those people, well. Okay. I have changed my mouse settings though. Got like a, oh, you little fuck. Ah. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that block. I want to hold my block like directional.
Combat is not that bad of a concept.
Trade, is that an MMO or extraction game? What this? I think it's an MMO. This is an extraction game.
Two screamers and I emptied the house. Let's go empty the house again. Came close there to dying. Jesus Christ. Should have remembered to block the door. Almost lost it there. Ugh. This meal was good. It was $4. Ooh, night vision goggles. I think I like my light more, though. God. Please. Oh, I got out. I got out. No! Wow. The bleeding. Nasty. God damn. But I mean, I built up a house, and I like leveling, honestly. What does the loot stage go back to now? Yeah, see, now I'm level 1, and the loot stage goes way lower, I think. Yeah, the game stage goes lower, which I actually don't mind. And my base keeps like leveling and stuff. Let's get back home. Oh, my bicycle. I have to go get my bicycle. Damn it. Oh well, let's go get the bicycle, I guess. Let's mark it. The bicycle's a good recovery if I get it back. I don't care about the loot that I had. The levels hurt. I was like a level 30 or something, level 33. But the mode is compelling. The bleed, man, I didn't think the bleed would be that bad. I didn't think it would bleed me down that fucking fast. And I didn't reload. I'm an idiot. This game is bad about reloads. You have to check the mag all the time, or it just empties the mag on you. Well, maybe I can recover the bicycle at least, because it wasn't on my inventory when I lost. And that's good. That's a good thing. Oh, if I aggro this guy, it's very bad. Those guys, I stabbed them in the goddamn face like 6 times. None of the other zombies could take that kind of punishment, but he did. I learned. Ugh, I lost a lot of loot there. 3 stacks of bullets. And 30 levels, which is not good. But I like a game that can actually kick my ass. I like it. I couldn't believe it when I got out the window. I should have healed before I jumped, but she was on me. But I still have plenty of kit and stuff to start again with. I didn't really like my spec, to be honest. Now that I have a bit more of the trader unlocked and stuff, and I could do higher level tiers, I will go probably pistol now that I've got some pistol ammo and stuff. I like this little mode because you can pause it. That's very attractive to me. Even after the death, I think it teaches me humility and to play careful and not ride death. I was kind of riding death there, and I didn't know how close I was to it. I had a bad feeling about that, but I didn't think I would die there. I was like, nah, there's no way they're going to kill me, but they did. They fucking kill me. It's so annoying. You need to learn to take it more seriously. I'm so used to games being too easy, but this game is not too easy, especially if you turn it up to like Warrior like that. I liked Bow, but and now that the game stage is lower, Bow will be good again because it's cheap. It hurts to lose those fucking levels. Jesus. I didn't think the bleed would get me. I should have been more careful. I'm learning to not keep my med kits too far away. I'll start putting my tools way up higher on the belt. I need to bind a key for the med kit, and because I was digging for it, and I shouldn't dig for it in hardcore. It was my fault. I deserved to bleed death like that because I didn't buy my med kits the right way. Look, I did. I just didn't think about what it was. I need to remember the X is med kit, and just pop them the minute you even hit 50 health. Take healing much more seriously. Oh, look, maybe I can at least recover the bicycle, which makes the death not negligible, but definitely manageable. Makes it manageable. If I don't lose the transportation, I'm actually not that mad. You get up higher in the game state and it gets harder. It's fun to grind over and over again, kind of. And keep leveling like the base. Thank God my bike wasn't on me. I think I set the game to destroy my body, but let's go find out. I lost this mission, huh? Yeah. Oh, it all opens up again. All the challenges and everything wipe, huh? Maybe the trader actually... Yeah, I think the trader starts over, huh? You can keep your base, but that's it. And I like that. I fell out over here and died down here, and I think my body is gone. Yeah. Did I get the bike? Yeah, I got the bike. Yeah, I fell off of that. Yep, I can't. Oh, nope, never mind. There is a bag up there. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Is that my bag? I don't know. We'll see. No, I think that's just a bag. And yeah, I bled out like right here. Yeah, I bled out like right here. So let's get up to the top of the house. So I don't know if I can. No. I made entry, right? Yeah, I made entry, so I should be able to loot a little bit. Oh, magazines are good. Yep, I'll take that magazine, absolutely. And then, yeah, I could die again here, but... Yeah, so I lost the whole body. Everything on the body was gone. But at least I still have the bicycle. That's really a, you know, that's like a shining blessing. Drop loot. Oh, look, that thing was loot for some reason. Oh. So, unfortunately, I did not live. Yeah, and my body did not drop. It would be cool if you could recover the body, but it also doesn't feel like hardcore, does it? Nope. 4 glues. Oh, yeah, that's not too good. If I could loot this room, I would be very happy. But I don't think I can. No, that's just death waiting to happen. Oh, we've got to be careful not spraying my feet. Oh, well, I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. So... It feels good to grind back up again, kind of. That's the hardcore thing. It's just wasting time, I guess. I have no idea. Now, where did I come to do this? It was north of me. So, yeah, if I go east through the city, well, southeast of the city, I can get back where I need to go. Assault rifle crafting skill. I've unlocked machine guns, pipe machine gun quality 2. That was tier 1 pipe bombs. And, oh, careful, kitty. What you doing? You've fallen. You stay off my computer. Good kitty. You stay off my computer, you bad kitty. Don't walk on my computer. Yep. You naughty kitty. You're acting up here. You're being a monkey shine here. You dirty little kitty. Yep. You kitty. You. Ooh, Raging Fists and repair weapons and stuff. Raging Fists improves knuckles. I want to dump points into spear right away. It's down here. Oh no, where is he? Oh, yep, that's not too good. I don't see anything I can loot. Out we go. I put the bike down like an idiot. Thank God I left the bike on the ground. Ride your naked heart out. Oh. Punch that tree, punch it. Yeah, punch that tree, punch it. Yeah, punch it. Oh, yeah. You've been naughty, tree. I'm gonna punish you. Oh, tree. Oh. Just punch that hardwood. Punch it, punch it. I'm gonna go till I find a rock. Can't believe the bleed killed me. So dumb. Gotta be more careful about meds next time. It's way better to spam meds and just, you know, not get low than it is to die. But I have my bicycle, which really makes recovery a lot fucking easier. It just makes it easier. It doesn't reset the days, but it does reset like everything else, and that's kind of cool. I like that, actually. I get to keep my base. I worked hard on that base. But I was stupid and I let a zombie kill me, and now I learned. I learned not to do that. This game will teach me not to fucking die to stupid shit. Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna make a wooden club. What about a spear? Stone spear. 5 stones, 3 plant fibers, and wood. I've got water at the base, which is really good. Bedroll. Oh, it's raining. All those guns I lost. Oh well, I left a shotgun in the base. I could always buy a pistol from the dude, maybe. I could go to a gun store, I might find guns. The reload on the shotgun is brutal. I want to raise the difficulty now that I died. Like right now. I've also been feeling guilty that I didn't put it on extreme difficulty. I'd rather learn on that than level 4. So we're gonna go learn that. Continue game, but we want the difficulty on not warrior, but insane. Gotta check the walk speeds. Yep, zombie feral off. AI smell. Biome progression. Storm frequency. Oh, yeah. Storms will happen 100% of the time. Yep, biome progression is off. Biome hazards are off. Mark airdrops is off. Oh, existing airdrops should be on, yeah. Airdrops are every day. AI smell mode. Player block damage. AI moon block damage. Permanent death. Delete all. Drops on death. I don't know. Do I need to lose the kit? Because those guns take time. Yeah, that's hardcore. You lose your set. So permanent death, delete all, drop on quit, nothing. Enemy spawning on. Cool, let's go.
I think it's an extraction game. No, no, PvP like that. So I'm not like your usual MMO Care Bear. I'm happy to go out in the open and like PvP. A psych in here. Well, like one monster, we can probably get kicked. I think a lot of people just naturally go, "Oh no, PvP in an MMO. What are you doing?" There's your legs.
Combat looks good.
Or a Gondor. That's an easy one. Yeah. Activate a soul monument. What's the soul monument? As they get extra time and more mobs you kill, there'll be power-ups and stuff to keep you in the overland longer. That... I don't know... Oh, that looked like a... Oh, I saw a human. No. Is that a human? Human! Help me! I'm being chased!
I don't have a weapon, I'm sorry.
Use yourself as a shield! I will do the fighting. You can't tell me you don't have a weapon, so I'm gonna kill you now. Come here, little shit. Don't run from me!
Your mother's a sloppy whore.
Your sacrifice will make me better.
Fuck off. This was my loot I grabbed, you fucking cocksucker.
Oh god. Oh no!
No, no, you're gonna die.
It's... I messed up! Come back and help me!
Hey, you're a whore!
You another player? Oh. I'm just gonna run away.
You're a whore.
Help me! I said help me, not fight me.
Oh,
I can't fight you in this area.
Oh. Help me! Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. Oh. Ah, that could be go. That was all me. Wait, we shared the loot?
I think so.
I don't think we did, but I forgive you.
Oh shit.
It's all good. It's all good. Thank you for the
I
help.
saved you.
Yeah, exactly.
GG's, brother.
So, where's that guy who died? Oh no. Was this his dead body?
It's so early. It looks like a good game, but it's so early. Wait, there's a red checkpoint right there where my bike was. Oh yeah, now I'm trying to go south. Yeah, I'm trying to go south. And I went too far east, I think, actually. At least I have a bicycle. It makes it so much better. It makes the hardcore death so much better. And I have 6 boxes of loot that I can just hand pick a whole set with again. Probably even armor, really. And the game is genuinely fun to me, and that's what matters to me. I can't believe I died to a bleed. I'm not ever getting below 50 health again because the bleeds just kill you. I'm learning. Oh, yeah, that was a thing full of zombies. Not too good. They hurt me very, very badly for not very much. They do a lot of damage. I will have to use a bow. I had a nice quality bow. I'm learning to keep weapons in boxes just for hardcore deaths. I had a nice bow and I threw it away. But I got a bike, so it's all okay. Even the death is acceptable. When I saw the bicycle, I was like, oh, the death isn't that bad. Yay. The real loss was the vehicle. And I didn't lose it, so... Like, the vehicle's worth more than all that loot I had combined, and the levels, too. Because otherwise you have to do these terrible long walks that make me not want to play the game. On a bike, it just feels like an average game. No, I don't know. There are like so many loot drops around here, but where is the base? I went so far. I don't remember. I don't remember where this is. Maybe I should go to the airdrop. I mean, I am here. Maybe there's a gun in it. Like a pistol would be really good right now. Ooh, a claw hammer that early is good, but I mean, yeah, I lost my claw hammer. Primitive armor, quality 2. Pipe shotgun, quality 2. I'm in the snow, which I don't know if that's right. If that thing hits me with a stone, I'm dead. I maybe shouldn't have come for this. I really have no idea where my body is anymore, or sorry, my base is anymore. Yeah, I'm just getting out of this biome now before another rock hits me. I'm also freezing to death pretty quickly. I should go to bed. I lost all that honey. Damn it. And here's sand. Used for snow and sand meat. I remember this place, but I don't remember how to get back. It really is the Minecraft client, huh? They like forked Minecraft. Did Notch sell them this? Oh, this one's back to sand, I think. Damn it. I don't know where to go. I could just finish the basic kit. I could finish the basic kit and it would steer me there, I guess. That would be another way to do this.
Jim from the office is responsible.
About a year ago.
Jim from the office
Ugh.
is responsible for the millennial voice. So John Krasinski did voiceover in the late 2000s for Verizon, Carnival Cruise, Esurance, Apple TV, BlackBerry, and a million other things.
The new BlackBerry? You've seen Blackberries before. It's no big deal. What's going on with that?
But the way he did it at the time was groundbreaking because TV commercials were always very performative. There were a lot of bright voices like, "This weekend only at Macy's," "Revlon mascara," "Only at McDonald's," "New Swiffer Wet Jet Mop," "PetSmart," "Happiness in Store." Yes, I have done a lot of those commercials in my life. But John Krasinski used his Jim Halpert voice from The Office that was basically just like, "Hey, I'm just a guy. I'm not really an actor. This is actually how I feel about this thing I'm showing, so you can trust me. It's like you're talking to a friend. I'm not announcery. I'm conversational." And from 2010 until about 4 years ago, every single script for every single audition that every single voice actor got said, "We're looking for a conversational read, something that Jim from The Office is responsible
I found
for
it.
millennial voice." So John
I'm so glad I
Krasinski did
turned.
voiceover in the late 2000s for Verizon, Carnival Cruise, Esurance, Apple TV, BlackBerry, and a million other things.
A new BlackBerry? You've seen Blackberries before. It's no big deal. What's going on with Dad?
But the way he did it at the time was groundbreaking because TV commercials were always very performative.
Charlie Kirk's killer would likely be acquitted thanks to Joe Kent. Wow, huge update to Space Engineers too. Discworld.
All 5 members of the Channel 7 team who stayed in this house for 4 days have seen things which we just can't explain.
And all of a sudden I became a believer.
From a scientific point of view, I have no explanation for what occurred.
It was late on a balmy Australian night in Darwin, and Troy Radatz had been driving down the Stuart Highway in a truck with one of his close friends. What would have felt like a totally ordinary night for the pair changed in an instant. A freak accident occurred. Troy lost control of the vehicle and they crashed. What made matters worse was the truck was loaded with tins of paint thinner. The accident ignited the truck. The paint thinner quickly escalated things, and Troy and his friend both tragically lost their lives in a blazing inferno. Just weeks later, Troy's close friend Murph, a grizzled, heavily tattooed biker, was stood in his home staring at a message scribbled on his wall. The anger had been building in Murph for some time. The tragic loss of his friend had only made things worse. And then there was the strange stuff that he had been experiencing. He couldn't wrap his head around what he and his housemates had been witnessing over the last couple of weeks. But it was the messages that were really getting to him. First the words fire, skin, and help, all scribbled onto the walls. Then the word car, spelt out perfectly in neatly piled pebbles on the bathroom floor. All of the housemates had been close with Troy. All had been hurt by his death. They wouldn't pull such a cruel prank. And what's more, Murph knew that the other stuff they had experienced couldn't have been a simple joke. But it was this latest message that really made him mad. The name Troy spelt out on the wall in front of him. Whatever was leaving the messages had spelt Troy's
Helmet
name
light's
wrong.
good.
It wasn't him.
Hunting rifle.
Something or someone in Murph's home was attempting to imitate his
Bandages.
friend, and he would not stand for this. Welcome to the tape library. I'm hoping tonight's tale will be a new one for most of you. I came across this weird little story after discovering Tony Healy and Paul Cropper's super interesting book on Australian poltergeist cases, which I strongly recommend checking out. It's worth reading just for the fact they refer to poltergeists as polts, which might just be the most Australian thing I've ever heard. This episode also wouldn't be possible without the amazing person who uploaded all the Channel 7 news segments on the case, that I will include a link to below. So let's get straight into tonight's creepy little tale. Get yourself a warm drink, dim the lights and get comfortable. It's time for a ghost story. This is the strange case of the knife-throwing poltergeist of Humpty Doo. Chapter 1. Throwing Stones. It all started on a rainy night in 1998, just outside of Darwin in the north of Australia, in the small town of Humpty Doo. A single-storey house that sat on a 5-acre patch of land, surrounded by a high fence. The only entrance was through the pebbled driveway that led to the garage. An iron roof extended out to cover a small laundry room, patio, and that was where 5 friends were sitting that night. The residents of the home, married couple Andrew and Kirsty Aguis, Dave Clark and his partner Jill Somerville, and their close friend Doug Murphy, or Murph as they called him. Tucked up inside fast asleep was Jill and Dave's 10-month-old daughter Jasmine. The group was sat under the iron covering, watching the storm that night and drinking beers together, watching as the streaks of lightning lit up the darkened sky around them, safe and dry from the thundering rain falling all around. But then, something strange happened. A pebble flew through the air, landing in the middle of the group. There was a moment of silence as they all looked at the small object, but then another flew out of the darkness towards them, and then another. The group all jumped up. Someone was clearly on their property, and they were not happy. They began by shouting out, asking who was there. But all they were met with was the sound of the rain and a crack of thunder, followed by another pebble being thrown at them. They quickly rushed out into the rain and in the direction of the pebble drive, searching throughout the entire grounds that surrounded their home, shouting for whoever it was to show themselves. But while they could never find anyone, the pebbles kept coming. Accepting defeat, the group retreated inside, soaking wet, annoyed, but puzzled by what had just happened. But this wasn't the end. The events were about to get a lot stranger. Once inside, pebbles continued to be thrown at the group, although now they appeared to be falling from above, landing on furniture and heads as they seemed to almost be appearing from underneath the ceiling. This wasn't possible. The 5 friends were baffled as to what was going on. When one of them picked up one of the pebbles, they recognized that they seemed to be the same pebbles that lined their drive, but there was a weird detail. The pebbles were totally bone dry. They were also strangely warm to the touch. They assumed that somehow the pebbles were falling from the loft, so they grabbed a ladder and opened the hatch to go and look up there. As soon as they did, multiple pebbles fell down onto them from the hatch, but they couldn't figure out how the pebbles had gotten into the loft, nor why they appeared to be falling through the ceiling. It was almost as if the pebbles were somehow just passing through the ceiling, as though it wasn't even there. The group regathered, all unable to explain what was going on. They tried to talk through what was happening, trying to make sense of it, but as they did, other items appeared to fly through the air into their direction. This continued throughout the night. Batteries, tools, broken glass, and most disturbingly of all, the kitchen knife. All went flying through the air at random points of the evening, crashing into walls, and at times narrowly missing the residents. This continued for several days. There would be long periods of nothing happening, when suddenly an item would appear to fall from the sky, out of nowhere. What's more, their belongings were beginning to be destroyed in the process. A CD player was smashed into pieces as it was thrown to the floor. Windows and cabinet doors were broken as objects were thrown at them. This came to a peak one Saturday night when so many pebbles fell to the floor, it made the inside look like a hailstorm. Mattresses were upturned when no one was in the room, something that would become a common occurrence throughout the following weeks. Appliances were thrown from kitchen shelves. But the residents weren't really scared of what they were witnessing, more fascinated by it all. There was something that happened that night though, that changed their view on it slightly. It was when the sound started. They could hear, from what sounded like it was coming from inside the walls, scratching. Like something was trying to get through the wall, desperately trying to break out. One resident said that that night they didn't sleep at all. The sound of the scratching was heard right by their heads, as they lay in their beds, tormenting them as they tried to rest. Weirdly, the scratching was the thing that really scared them. It made the entire thing feel more sinister, and they began to have serious thoughts about leaving the home. But they had nowhere else to go. Leaving would have to be the last resort, so first, they would try and get some help.
He sent a Greek Orthodox priest around, and he was a full-on one of these exorcist blokes, and he was doing his exorcist thing in Greek or Latin or whatever it was.
Chapter 2. 3 priests walk into a haunted house. No one in the house was particularly religious, but as is so common in these circumstances, their first step was to turn to a church. Within moments of Father Stephen de Soez of Darwin St Mary's Church entering the home, a kitchen knife flew towards him, narrowly missing his chest when it appeared to almost just stop in mid-air, mere centimetres from the priest before dropping to the floor. It was quite the welcome for the priest, who instantly took the entire thing a lot more seriously than he may have previous to arriving. He stated there was no one in that position to have been able to throw the knife, and he knew that this was not a case of mass hysteria or a hoax. He did have a theory about what was happening though. The priest believed that someone in the house was a natural medium, even if they weren't aware of it, and that had drawn some sort of spirit to the home. He conducted a ritual that he claimed would stop the spirit from being able to harm anyone, although he did state that if this were actually a poltergeist, then spiritual intervention might not be able to stop it, as it rarely did. Also, as it was likely drawn by a specific person, leaving the home likely wouldn't help. For 3 days the father's prayers calmed the activity, but then it all came back. Objects were once again being thrown at the residents by the invisible presence in their home. Next, Humpty Doo's parish priest, Father Tom English, attempted to help. He visited the home 4 times and witnessed the flying objects from his very first visit. He claimed a pistol cartridge came flying out of an empty room towards him, which it was hard not to see as a threat. Father Tom admitted this was not the sort of thing he was used to dealing with, but he did want to do what he could to help the group, so he blessed the house anyway, even if he maybe wasn't 100% sure that this would have the desired effect, and it didn't. Instead, the priest seemingly enraged the entity this time around. More objects began being thrown, including a medicine bottle that was flung at the priest's head as he tried to leave. He left the residents a crucifix, a Bible, and some holy water, while he would hopefully go off and think of an alternative plan. That night, the residents were awoken by the sound of one of the windows in the home smashing. The Bible and cross that Father Tom had left were thrown to the floor, and a vial of holy water cracked and spilled out over a shelf. The entity had shown exactly what it thought of Father Tom's attempts to contain it. In fact, over the following months, they would discover that attempting to even speak words from the Bible in the home would simply piss the entity off. Next, a Greek Orthodox priest visited. He set up an altar on the kitchen table and went room to room blessing each space. Again, the entity was not happy about this. The residents witnessed something invisible attempting to wrestle the Bible from the priest's hands as he tried to bless the rooms, twisting his arm backwards as it did so. The priest attempted to continue, but over time it became too much for the man. Eventually the priest fell into a seat, soaked in sweat, claiming he had never encountered anything like this. The spiritual didn't seem to be the way to control whatever was infecting the house in Humpty Doo. Chapter 3. Messages from Beyond. It was virtually impossible to tell when the poltergeist would act, often going days between anything happening. Other times incidents were happening minutes after one another. Despite glass and knives often being thrown around, no one was ever hurt. Strangely, the only room that was never affected was the young girl Jasmine's room. It almost seemed at times that whatever was doing this wasn't actually trying to harm them, more that it was trying to get attention. One of the things I love about this story is the reaction of the residents in the home. These were serious, hard-nosed, working-class Australians, and the way they saw it was that they were there first. They loved this house and loved living with one another. They weren't going to let whatever this was chase them out of their home. They were going to fight. Plus, for most of them, beyond the creepy scratching sounds at night, they found the entire thing more fascinating than scary. This changed though when the messages began. Words would appear on the walls or floor.
There goes the bicycle. And all those guns. Why did 15 zombies come? Doesn't really seem right. I don't know. I guess I've got the wrong settings. I'm going to go back to adventure mode because it's like they just send too many zombies now. That was insane. That was way too many zombies for level 1. Why did a level 1 get 15 zombies? It's that jank. If it was easy, it would suck. There goes all my guns and all my ammo. Jesus Christ, man. Well, I should take it seriously, but I'm also messing up and doing bad settings. It's, yeah, insane did not work. It's not working. It's fine. Adventure will have to do.
Or either written in marker pens, Scrabble tiles, or even in neatly arranged piles of pebbles. The most disturbing of which was a series of words that spelled out fire, skin, car.
Oh my god. Okay guys, it's 3 in the morning and I'm going to go to bed here. Oh, Deadbit. Deadbit once should have been there, done that, not happy. This mining up for 45 minutes. I don't know. It's oh yep, it's going live right now. I don't know. I guess I could stay up a little longer, yeah. Yep. So we go up under Mechana. Okay, and is she empty? Yes. Nope, wait.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Help. Troy. As we spoke about at the start of our story tonight, earlier that year in January, their close friend Troy Radatz had been incinerated in a terrible road accident on the Stuart Highway, close to their property. The first stones began to fall shortly after this. It was almost impossible to think that these messages weren't referring to that, but the residents rejected the idea that this was Troy somehow doing this from beyond the grave. It couldn't even spell his name correctly for one thing. They became so angry at the idea of this thing pretending to be their friend, they started shouting and swearing at it to stop pretending to be Troy, and it worked. All references to their friend stopped after this foul-mouthed rant at the spirit. They couldn't help but notice at times that the entity would appear to be listening and play on things that they were
I'm just gonna log.
discussing, something that became more apparent when a friend visited. On March 20th, a local school teacher called Annette Taylor and her partner were visiting the house when she saw a large crucifix and trident had been created perfectly out of piles of pebbles on the floor. Her partner Lloyd Green said it was so perfectly constructed that it would have taken someone hours to create. It would be impossible for it to be put together in the moments between people walking through the hall that it appeared in. Dave crouched down to touch the pebbles, and they flew everywhere, crashing into the walls so loudly it woke the baby, who started crying. Later that day, Annette
oh no, my
apparently
bicycle's
drew the
still out.
attention of the
Yay!
entity, who began pelting her with rocks and other objects throughout the day, even at times reporting that she saw objects just hovering in the sky. She spoke to the others about how the phenomenon of poltergeist in her native Maori tradition, stating that while scary, these beings don't normally hurt people. As she said this, a pair of pliers floated through the air towards her young son, who was sitting next to her. She ripped them from the sky before it could hit him. As she did, the pliers collided with her wrist, leaving a nasty swollen and bruised arm after the fact. Annette became the first person to actually be harmed by the flying objects. Seemingly the entity didn't like that she seemed to be implying that it was harmless. One of the strangest reported incidents seemed to explain the manner in which the pebbles were being administered. One night after an evening of high activity, the residents went outside to find one of the cars in their outside bar covered in a layer of pebbles. They could see gaps on the drive where it appeared the pebbles had been hoovered up from, seemingly confirming that the pebbles were coming from their drive at least.
Okay, guys, I'm going to bed. I'm going to post my videos and stuff. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow. And thank you so much. You've been watching a Skycat Live. I'm a full-time variety gamer all day, every day. Put me on in the background. Come click on the cast space to donate, or come to the Twitch or YouTube at my website, skycat.live. I have many thousands of videos on my YouTube channel, and I'm about to upload more. This session was recorded in its entirety, and it will be placed on my channel over the next day. Getting a lot of views here on YouTube and stuff. It's cool. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time, and I will be back here tomorrow. Take care. Bye.